video is going to go over an adductor stretch or an inner thigh stretch. One of my favorite ways to get the inner thigh stretched is in this position here, where I am in this like tall kneel position, but I actually walk my foot out quite a bit, so my foot's out to the side more. My head's totally cut off, but that's okay. So in this position now, I can feel this nice pulling stretch, actually mostly through this leg, but I also feel a bit of a pull stretch through the other side too. So if you saw me this way, I'm still trying to keep a neutral pelvis as much as I can, so I'm not totally trying to round through, right? So keeping somewhat of a neutral pelvis as I get into this adductor stretch position. So I could stay just right here. I feel a big pull stretch. I can turn a little bit. I feel inner thigh stretches in a slightly different spot. This feels really good. If this feels really low for you, you could always get like a ball or a yoga block, or even just, a couple pillows and just come upright a little bit more, because this could be quite a low reach for some people. I could go the other way a little bit. That's a slightly different inner thigh stretch there too. I could just come and stay upright. I don't feel the stretch quite as much there, but as I come forward, I'm not only just coming forward, so if I'm from this way, so I'm not just coming forward, my butt's also going back a little bit, so counteracting some of that forward momentum, I'm moving back with my hips. So I could even stay in this position and rock a little bit. That's a really nice way also to get that inner thigh stretched out. I'm trying to breathe while I'm here. Nice and easy. And then I can also, if I feel comfortable, I can straighten out this leg. So now I can do that same thing where I'm rocking back, getting a nice pull through that inner thigh. I could turn a little bit. Amazing stretch through here. Turn the other way a little bit, feels slightly different. I could rock back forward. See if that leg will go down a little bit farther. Rock back. So this one's called just adductor rock backs. So you can, I have my knee out to the side quite a bit. You can just kind of keep it straight over the top. Very similar. Then you can go and do even both legs and knees. It's kind of a little bit more of a frog position. If I were this way, I have my knees apart quite a bit. And then I could just sit into that. So I have my knees like all the way around this right now. And this feels like a pretty big stretch through my inner thigh muscles. So it's a little bit more of what we call frog pose. I probably want my legs a little bit wider to do this one, but this is kind of what that looks like. So both my legs are to the side, and I'm just kind of like letting myself, yeah, this is good for me, lay down into this. This one is a big stretch, so you might want like a yoga block or a bolster, where you can just come upright a little bit more. Awesome place just to do a little bit of breathing, and just make sure you get that other side too. And again, you can move, or you can just stay and hold and stretch. I recommend doing both moving and both just holding, checking with your breath, checking out those shoulders, ears, other places that tend to hold tension, jaw, just easing into that a little bit more. These are really good to do after you've been running, biking, sitting for a while, because those legs tend to be really want to be in towards each other, and that can increase any pelvic tension too.